conference members. Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have two principal items coming before the committee. Both presentations be presented by the Honorable Hope Blackley, Clerk of Court, to present. The first one being the presentation regarding the Spartanburg County Courthouse Emergency Response Evacuation and Security Plan. Madam Clerk.
I just wanted to come up and talk with you about what I've worked with some of the folks at the courthouse, Sergeant Pope and Doug Bryson, in regards to the emergency response evacuation and security plan. There was an order put out by Justice Toll a couple months ago and instructing us to put together a security team plan. So with that, I added the security plan with this emergency response evacuation plan that apparently predated my appointment by a couple of officials, like I mentioned earlier, Corey Coles and Doug Bryson. So we just put a plan together in the event of any type of emergency in the courthouse, that we would actually have something in writing so that we will have hopefully a foolproof, good procedure on making sure that everybody gets out appropriately. And wanted to present this to you all to review. Once we go over it, I am going to be meeting with officials and people named in this document to go over the do's and don'ts of it and make it official throughout the courthouse. But wanted that to be presented to you all so you know what we were doing over at the courthouse.
And our second item to be presented again is regards to the Spartanburg County Judicial Center policy.
Yes. The key control policy is something that I put in place along with Corey Coles, who worked at the courthouse, in regards to keeping up with the keys. When I was appointed, there were numerous complaints, especially from the justices that are housed in the courthouse, in regards to individuals having been located. They would come in their office and there were people in their office that they didn't know and shouldn't have had access to their office. And there were also multiple other complaints in regards to former employees who never turned in their keys, who still had access. So I came and asked for funding to rekey the courthouse, which we took those funds and we have rekeyed the entire courthouse and put a system in place to make sure that we're keeping up with the keys. One of the main things that this policy is constructed to make sure we have in place is upon the dismissal of an employee that we do get those keys back for security purposes across the board, and to know whom and what and where the keys are. And those go through security and are signed off by the clerk of court. I wanted you to have that. I think these are some really good plans, and I think it's going to help keep the overall security of the courthouse top notch. And wanted you to have those as well. And I apologize for not being here last time. I had a death that happened the same day, so please forgive me in my absence the last county council meeting. Thank you for having me here today to present. Thank you.
Smith, any questions? Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I know we have additional information in terms of updates in our packets. That's all the information that's coming before this committee.